So let's see what we got going on here, guys. Okay, we got the Hermit. Okay. So yeah. Very high full moon energies going on. So a lot of you guys are really not per se in your head about things, but just more like uh, searching for answers, right? So you're self-illuminating, going within, searching for answers, for healing. If you guys are dealing with things from the past or past emotions, okay. Communication from offers that are going to be coming in and things like that. Um, so just it's giving me kind of a just be patient, okay. Things may be a little rocky right now, a little bit scattered, right? A lot of scattered energies. um, and yesterday was the full moon, so and it was a super full moon, so it's way more intense energies than regular full moons. And I don't know. Some of you may be going through some anxiety, okay, some depression, some losses of some sorts, okay. Not specifically speaking on losses of people, but just losses of situations that you feel like you've lost out on, okay. Um, we did just have at the bottom of the deck Ace of Cups, okay. So things are going to be changing, shifting, and this really tells me, okay, just find something to get your mind off of the things that are giving you anxiety, making you feel like things aren't working out or things aren't going to work out, okay. Because things will work out um, within divine timing, okay. So just it's kind of like take it as it comes. But if you are waiting for something, some kind of communication um, from an opportunity, job opportunity, or you're waiting for things to just come together, or advancements or acceleration, right? Things moving forward, right? Just know that those things are they're coming. And try not to freak yourself out, okay. Let's see what else we got. Okay, yeah, we got Eight of Pentacles. Continue to work on the things that you have at hand, okay. And we have bottom of the deck Five of Pentacles. Speaks of being left out, feeling left out in the cold, okay. Some of you guys may have been left out in the cold in certain situations in your lives, on your journey, okay. But just know that these things are meant to happen, okay. Not everything is not everything that we plan is going to be set in stone as we plan it, okay. Things come when divine timing is here, right? And it kind of just shows us, okay, it kind of shows us like take a step back, right? Take a step back, analyze your situation, analyze your emotions, analyze what you feel and think, and try to have a better understanding of why you are feeling that way, why are you thinking that way, and why is it that you have to be in this energy to obtain further things, okay. These are the lessons and these are the challenges that we must face to be able to obtain greater things on our journey, right? And sure, a lot of people may say, well, I'm not trying to obtain anything, but within yourself, there are things that you are trying to obtain, right? You're trying to obtain control of your emotions, you're trying to obtain control of your thoughts, you're trying to obtain control of a situation that is either failing, or you're trying to pick it back up off the ground, okay. Bottom of the deck we have Ace of Wands. So yeah, you are definitely in this like, okay, let's move it along kind of energy, which is like high manifestation energy, right? Wanting things to really come together, and so that you're not in this, in this energy of lack, okay? The world, so things are changing, okay, or cycles are closing, I should say. So a lot of you guys are, like I said, going through these challenges, which are the cycles that we must close out before we are able to, excel and move into advancement towards different um, things that we would like to see in our lives, and be able to appreciate, right? When we are down and we have nothing and things like that, we tend to beat ourselves up, not knowing that, as long as we go through that struggle and defeat the purpose, right? um, we get that gold medal at the end, which is like, yes, I went through it, I got through it, and I'm proud of myself for getting through it, right? So you guys are able to, tell others, right, about how you got through what you got through, and you can have that that mental clarity of, next time it happens, I'll be able to get through it again. So continue to just work on yourself, work on whatever you got going on, okay? Some of you guys got projects and things that you guys got going on. Some of you guys may be, at work feeling like, man, like things aren't working out, or maybe some of you may want to change your jobs, and you guys have turned in applications and stuff, and things haven't really shown up yet. But just wait, by the end of the week, there are still lingering full moon energies going on right now, and you know what's behind the moon is hidden. So when the full moon energy is gone, then we will get the answers that we need. Yeah, look, a lot of conflict, a lot of you guys are dealing with others, or this is internal conflict, right? Dealing with your own self issues and things like that, and this is exactly what I was talking about. you know Not letting yourself, you know uh, fall down when you're in the struggle, right? um, that's what makes you powerful, that's what makes you strong, is when you are able to, right? Eight of Swords, get out of your head. You are not trapped, right? Fear is an illusion. Everything that you're going through is an illusion. It's there for you to see as a fear, but if you take that, that internal, right, hermit, take that self illumination, you'll figure out that it's just a part of the journey, so that you're able to fight through the conflict and say, yeah, I did it, I got through that. Okay, so we have 10 of Swords. Okay, yeah. So back to the world, right? The world card, which speaks of closing out cycles. Okay, and this could speak of also, you know really feeling like, man, people have been manipulative to me, people have been deceptive to me, people have been, doing all of these things to me, and it takes you back to the conflict, right? But for internal work, right, this is definitely just an ending of those things happening to you, you feeling that way, you being burdened by, um, the universe hitting you with, all of those swords all the time. Like, man, can I ever get a break? Can I ever, what I mean, figure out things instead of always having to, fight and go through the pain. But, as a spiritual being, the pain, right? We have bottom of the deck, nine of swords, mentally conflicted. The pain is there for you to have that full understanding, of, you want growth. Well, growth comes with pain, right? No pain, no gain. So, the more, it sucks to say, but the more mental pain you go through, right, spiritually, you gain a lot of abilities, which help you to continue forward, okay? And I just looked at 10:00 on the clock, okay, guys? So if you guys want to go to Google, you can type in 10:00. You'll find an answer message or a sign for your angel number, okay? Um, Look at that, guys. After all that, look, Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yep. That 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 nurturing feeling, right? So a lot of you guys may be in a place or may be transitioning into a place where sure it may be a little conflicting, but at the same time, it's there for you to harness that energy of okay, this is my time where I need to nurture myself, right? I need to understand that I'm here for a reason. I'm here on for a purpose, right? I'm here to help myself understand how to nurture myself more, how to not put myself in certain situations, and really develop a more self of awareness for the next things that are to come, right? Um, we we never stop, guys. Okay, the journey is a never ending thing, right? And this is for the ones that are doing the work. You know what I mean? The ones that really sit there and think about how they can uh, make themselves better. In their emotions, in their insecurities, in their courage, in their confidence and strength and things like that. So always remember that. This is not the the end all be all game. You know what I mean? It's gonna keep going and going and going until you go on to the next lifetime, right? So bottom of the deck we have the World again, guys. So yeah, again, closing out cycles, right? Continue to close out cycles, guys, because this is what's gonna elevate you. This is what's gonna advance you to the next steps and where you're going. Okay, I I just got something like something really awesome is coming, but you're not really, you don't really have the emotional motivation to see it right now or to understand that it's coming, right? So um what is it, sunshine, um there's always a storm before the sunshine, or something like that, you know what I mean? There we go. Bottom of the deck we have Ace of Cups. So yeah, before the sun is gonna shine, you gotta go through that, you know what I mean? You gotta go through that um that feeling of lack, that feeling of, man, I don't have this, that feeling of, man, I'm always losing this, um or why do I always have to go through things that other people don't have to, or it's just what you see, you know what I mean? You don't always see what others are going through, you know what I mean? You see what you're going through, and right now it's a good time for you to focus on yourself, okay? So yeah, focus on yourself more. We have the Tower here, okay, guys? Bottom of the deck we have the Tower. So you already know what that means, guys. That's a little shakeup right there. That's like, you know what I mean? You built this nice tower, right? You feeling good in the tower, and then something comes and really shakes it up, and you're like, man, what's going on here? It's okay, because you got the tools to rebuild it, right? So there you go. Just continue to keep working, and look, at the end of it, you're gonna have that full awakening, that awareness, like, man, like, I do have the tools that I need to continue to do what I'm doing, right? Some of you may have just like got something, right, and then it just like disappeared, or it just like it didn't fall through, or it didn't go through, and that made you feel like, man, like fuck life, kind of energy, you know what I mean? But that's just it. It's natural to talk, you know to talk to yourself like that, but it's more motivational when you can tell yourself, hey, I don't want these negative thoughts. I want to be positive. I want to be more understanding to myself. I want to create more awareness. I want to make myself better in ways that I've never been from the destruction that I'm going through or that I went through and things like that. This is really beautiful energy, guys. You know what I mean? You guys are, really going to, evolve with this hermit here, really looking through the wisdom, searching for the knowledge, the understanding, and the knowing. Okay? Wow. Sorry, too many cards fell out, guys. This is gonna be a long reading. Alright, let's see what we got next for you guys, man. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Pentacles for you guys right there. Yeah, so your stability is going to be refurbished, right? So that job you were waiting for, that call, that interview, that letter, that message, whatever you've been waiting for your pentacles, right? For your money, for your your foundation. It's gonna start showing itself so that you're able to not feel like that anymore, right? Remember that when you feel down, it's only temporary. It's the moment that you're supposed to be with yourself, right? Some of you may need to go take a walk. If you live near bodies of water, make sure you go, meditate near the water or something like that. Look at that. It's not even at the bottom of the deck anymore, yo. It just came out fully, and look at that. We got Magician at the bottom of the deck. So we got the Tower here for you guys, right? And so since it's not at the bottom of the deck anymore, it's not a half and half energy. This is like full Tower right here. Something's really gonna come in to show you, hey, like, you don't have to be sad, you don't have to be, upset, don't look back, you know what I mean? You gotta look forward. When you look forward, that's what's gonna really give you that energy of the Magician. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep manifesting, I'm gonna keep, you know what I mean? And see, I've even been through like that kind of thing, right? Where like things didn't work out for me, and like I talked badly to myself, right? We call it negative self-talk, right? Talk negatively about yourself. You basically belittling yourself because you didn't accomplish, or you didn't get the offer, or you didn't get this or that, the things that you have been either praying for, or been like, man, like, this is coming in for me, I'm waiting for it, and then when it comes in, it's like, or when the day comes for it to be there or something like that, it doesn't. And that's like, that's the change of course. That's like, you wanted that, but did God, spirit, or the universe want that for you? No. There may have been something in that opportunity that may have been distracting for you. It may have been deceptive for you. It may have been manipulative for you. It may have been something that just really wasn't for you when you really wanted it. So just always be mindful of those things, you know what I mean? Be mindful that not everything that you want, not everything that you are putting in work to manifest is for you, okay? Alright, let's see what else we got here for you guys, okay? Yeah, look, we got the High Priestess right here for you guys, okay? So you're very intuitive right now, which you should be, okay? We got high full moon, super full moon energy still here, only the first day out, right? And, you're feeling a little anxiety, anxious, depressed, sad. Everybody's going through their own feelings, but in the sense of, in the high sense of anxiety. You know, everybody's feeling that way right now, a high sense of anxiety. But this is what is making you intuitive, right? Which is like the energy, the high energies that you feel when you know that something's not right, when you know that something is going to happen or something that's not going to happen. You have that already in your spirit, in your mind, that it's going to happen like that. So yeah, you know what I mean? Just continue to be aware, right? And and stay strong, guys. I know the journey is not easy. You know what I mean? The journey is not easy. You know, a lot of people give up on the journey. You know, I don't want this anymore. I'm tired of this. You know, all of those things that make you feel like, man, like what's the point? Kind of. You know, is it worth it? But just keep going. You know, keep your head up. Yeah, look at there. Bam. Yep. That's that. Yeah. You know, we got the king of swords, okay? King of swords for what's gonna help you, okay? King of swords, okay? And we're gonna get to that in a minute. I just wanna, you know, drop the rest of these for you guys. We have like only a couple minutes left here on the clock before the time goes out. And I just wanna really, you know, get this done with right here, okay? And then we have Eight of Cups, okay? And then we have Seven of Wands, okay? And we have, look at that, the Star. Bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Cups, okay? So hold on just 1 second, okay? Swords. Okay. Yeah, so you're figuring out what's your next steps, okay? So now that the Tower has come in for you, right? You know, so and you know, um, you're like, okay, since I know I'm gonna be strong, I know I'm gonna stick to the plan. Um, what's my next step, right? A lot of you guys are walking away from something right now, something that doesn't serve you, and that is part of your strategy, okay? Is to walk away from something that doesn't serve you, okay? Could be a person, place, or thing, okay? But right now you're really in your mind thinking of a strategy, how to move forward, how to overcome this obstacle that I'm facing, you know, because you know you don't want to give up, right? It's obvious that you don't want to give up. You just want things to start working out in a more proper way, you know, instead of always just having, you know, the downfall of, you know, of every situation that you go through. But you know, if you are on a learning path, you need to go through all of the falls, right? You're gonna fail more times than you succeed in your life, okay? You're going to fail more times. If you're trying to succeed in something, you're going to fail more times than you succeed. You're gonna fail at least 100 times before you succeed once, okay? And we have Seven of Wands, okay? So yeah, you really just standing your ground. You're like, man, you know, as long as I get a win, I'll do it. You know, I'll do it by myself. I do it alone. You know what I mean? Just give me the win, right? Just give me at least the win. And then we have the Star. You know, so you already know. go through that healing process, right? This is what this is for, guys. So this strategy is gonna help you right here. This King of Swords, King of Swords is gonna help you guys, okay? So, you know, figure out that strategy. You're in this place right now. You're in this solitude place right now where things are bad, but you still got to work on things to be able to move forward, okay? And you're acknowledging this. But this is why you're here. Because, you know, God, Spirit, or the universe wants you to see some things within yourself that has been holding you back, okay? Emotions, confidence, strength, you know, insecurities, you know, all of these things are lack, right? Courage, all of these things are lack. And out of those categories, there's something in there that has kept you from grabbing whatever you're trying to manifest, okay? So heal up, guys. You guys are in this very high, you know, star power energy, right? Manifesting, right? We had at the bottom of the deck you in the magician energy. So very much manifesting, or, you know, trying to get out of this place so you can manifest more. But this is what you need to acknowledge. Healing, okay? Heal yourself. Find out those things you need to heal. And then, you know, in divine timing, things are going to move forward and you'll be able to see the other side, right? And then what? We're on to the next, right? We're on to the next challenge. We're on to the next lesson. We're on to the next journey, closing out cycles. You know, that's in the past now, right? And then if it ever comes back again, then what? You know how to handle it, right? You know how to take care of it because you went through it already. You had the experience. So anyways, guys, that's all that I got for you guys. We have, this is gonna help you right here, okay? King of Swords is gonna help you. And I hope that you guys are all safe out there. I hope that you guys get through whatever you're going through, and I'll catch you guys next time.